We're at Wembley celebrating the launch of the Samsung Galaxy S20. Apparently it's a game changer. But don't let me be the one to tell you. We've got Adam here, a real-life Samsung expert, and we're going to be asking him the questions you want answering. So Adam, first up.
Yeah.
The question on everybody's lips.
Go on.
S10 to S20. What happened to the other 9 Galaxies?
As you all know, Samsung are the world's leading electronic brand. Yeah, and we're at the forefront of tech innovation. So why not, it's a new decade, new era. Why not just start fresh and just call it the S20, 2020,
Very good.
Easy as that.
It's a big leap forward. Second up,
Yeah.
let's talk about this camera. So I'm told the camera on the S20 can shoot 8K video in 24 FPS.
Correct.
Just like you'd see in the cinema. What makes 8K 24 FPS such a great feature?
This should benefit any film buffs really, or anyone to be able to create content on the actual phone. So any cinematographers being able to, because it is essentially cinematic quality. And then with that, you could tie it in with your ecosystem. So if you've got an 8K TV, smart TV, Samsung, you could actually beam it onto that and watch all your content on there. So essentially, it could be a mini cinema.
Can you tell me about the overhauled quad camera?
So you've actually got a 12 megapixel ultra wide, which is standard. Yeah. You've also got a 108 megapixel wide angle, which is a huge sensor. And then you've also got a 48 megapixel telephoto. And then you've also got your depth camera. And then at the front, you've got a 40 megapixel front facing camera.
Can you tell me about the 3D time of flight camera?
So the time of flight camera basically sends out infrared beams, and it beams them back, and that way you can judge how far things are away from you. So say if I wanted to use my bokeh effects, I've got the ability to blur the background out. Same with if I'm videoing.
What is 100 times space zoom?
Essentially what it is, you can zoom in 100 times. So it's perfect, say if you're at a stadium or a concert. So let's just say you've got your camera with you, your S20 Ultra. You can actually zoom in space zoom 100 times and be like you're actually sitting on their lap at the front of the concert.
I'm going to save a lot of money on tickets. Pixel binning technology. What does that mean?
Nona binning, there's two. We've got on the S20 Ultra, you've got Nona binning on the back and Tetra binning on the front, right? So let's try and break this down. Let's just say in the daytime, I want to take a photo. So we're going to utilize a 108 megapixel camera, right? So we've got a great shot during the day. Now, what happens is, at night time, in order to let in more light and more detail into the quality of the image, you have to compress some of those pixels down. So what happens is you create essentially a giant pixel. So for every, let's say 9 pixels from the 108, you compress it into 1. And that lets in more light. And then what happens is it turns the 108 megapixel from the day into 12 megapixel image at night.
So you get much better quality and brighter pictures at night?
Correct.
Perfect for any of you night owls out there. Okay, what is 120 Hertz refresh rate?
So everyone's been crying out for this in our phones, haven't they? So our previous ones were 60 refresh rate hertz, yeah? Which means that when you see it sometimes even on your tablets, when you're looking through, you still see a little bit of ghosting, when you're going up and down. 120 means it's like silky smooth, it's like butter. If you're like playing Call of Duty, there's no more sort of like juddery sort of movement.
So you've got the latest 5G phone.
I have.
We've got 5G in more places than any other UK network. What does that mean for the average Joe, say in Liverpool or Manchester?
Well, with hyper-fast 5G speeds, you can upload and download anything you want, wherever you want in the UK. So we are future-proof. With your 5G speeds, you'll be able to download your box set, your film within seconds, yeah? And that's how fast we're talking with 5G. Perfect for gamers as well, like I said, next to nothing lag. So whenever you press that button, you know you're going to get that instant action. And then, like connectivity, like I say, we've got crowd-proofing. So meaning that you open up that bandwidth to let more people in, essentially. So you're never going to be without loss of signal, I guess.
Say you're at a big game at Wembley, team score a goal, you can share that video on social media.
Exactly, 4K footage, baby, without any buffering.
So it's a really powerful phone, lots going on there. What's going to happen to the battery life? What will I expect to see?
Like I said, our battery on the S20 Ultra is massive. It's a 5,000 milliamp battery, so you're going to get all day battery life out of it and then some. But like I said, that means you're not going to be scrambling for the charger every like half a day, whatever like that. But you can also wireless power share, which is a great thing. Also, we've got a really intelligent and powerful AI inside our batteries as well. So it's say if you're not using certain apps throughout the day, it would learn how you use your phone and basically shut those apps down, preserving more battery.
Oh, it's going to be so liberating.
Isn't it just?
So our smart plans give you all sorts of treats. With your Galaxy 5G, you might have swappable benefits. You might have BT Sport on for a month when the Champions League is on. You might swap it out for Prime Video when they got a new series of the Grand Tour. Plus, all the data used to stream it on us. And we've got a new offer for our customers just in time for the Galaxy S20 series. BritBox, the best of British telly, 6 months on us. So I'm just going to ask you a personal question now. What's going to be first on your box set binge?
Maybe a little bit of Blackadder, if you've got Blackadder on there. Open all hours. I love the golden oldies.
There's a lot of classic British comedy on there. I like a bit of drama. It might be Broadchurch, Midsummer Murders. Shout out my boy Nettles.
Nice.
So Adam, thank you very much for your time and explaining some of those features. Now I really want a Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra 5G.
Oh, good.
I can't wait to get one. And hopefully everyone found that useful. Thank you very much for joining us. The Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra is available to pre-order now on EE, the UK's #1 network with 5G in more places than any other.